This is about how images are used in HTML. So I think we've gotten enough styling tags. We know how to start off an HTML document. A lot of you guys have mastered that. Some of us are still, hopefully we got it by now. If you don't have it by now, you have got to speak up and stay to understand it. Because again, it's just going to build. I think the way that it's going to build is when you start learning how to do hyperlinks and linking these pages together, so making different pages but making it all linked together, doing all that through coding, it can get challenging. So if you're left behind, make sure you ask for help, or that you look at those notes, or you look at the demos that I put up to try to understand it. All right. So how images are used in HTML. All right. Images are defined with the IMG tag. All right. So that's what we use to start to insert images. You do not have to close off an IMG. So you do not have to close off image. Once you add the image, there's no closing tag for it. It's not like it's going to run on for days. Once you insert an image, you don't have to close it off. The SRC tag must be included. SRC stands for source, and it references the URL of the picture. So when we save a picture somewhere, we have to let HTML know where that picture is so it can kind of pull it. So not necessarily the HTML code like it's a website, but when we save our pictures today, wherever we save the picture to, that's what we have to put. That's what we have to put after the SRC. All right.
Can you give an example?
It's better shown than said. Once you see me do it, you understand what I mean. The alternate tag is optional but recommended. Alternate text stands for alternative text and is used to provide short descriptive info for an image if the user cannot view the image. So it may say, you may roll over your image, it may be an image of Austin, and it may say this is Austin when it rolls over the picture. So that's what alternate text is. It's about time for an HTML checkpoint quiz too. I feel one coming on Thursday. Hint, hint. All right?
Is that a word test?
Question answer. All right, there are only 3 types of images that are displayed by all browsers. So you can save your pictures as 3 types: .jpg, .gif, and .png. So whether you have this code, on the end of your pictures, or this is your picture type, it'll show up in no matter what browser you're in. The browser displays the image where you place the IMG tag. So if you put it after your name, that's where the image is going to come up. You put it on its own line center, that's where a picture is going to come up. The browser displays the image where, I just said that. If you put an image tag between 2 paragraphs, P, image, P, the browser shows the first paragraph, then the image, then the second paragraph. So wherever you put that IMG, except in the title, of course, it doesn't go up there, that's where it's going to show the image.
Is there a way to control the size of the image?
Yeah.
Are you going to show that day too?
It's coming up. For images embedded within text, images can float with the text. We'll talk about that in a minute. The align tag can be added to the image to make it either left align, right align, or if you want to put it in the center. So the same way that you center text, same way you center a picture. P align equals center, and put it before the IMG SRC. Images can be resized using HTML tags, but it's good practice to keep the picture proportional so that it doesn't look stretched. You know how sometimes you go maybe on a website or you look at a picture and it looks kind of blurry and it looks all stretched out and wide. So we got to play around with the sizes to make sure it looks correct. Height and width can be added to the tag to resize the image, like Austin just asked. All right, so here's an example. Everybody go to this slide if you can't see up here. All right, so this is the code for inserting an image, and that's on your paper. IMG SRC equals car.gif. All right, the alternate text, green racer. So when I rolled over it, green racer came up. Height, 95 by 151 in this right align. All right, so that's, I know you don't have to close none of this. You probably have to close off your alignment, but I know it looks like a lot. But once you get the hang of it, it really doesn't look like a lot. So again, you have to do IMG SRC equals wherever you're getting that image from.
Teachers and students, please pardon this brief interruption. Teachers, at this time, please allow all seniors to report to the theater quietly. for the senior meeting. Again, at this time, all seniors report to the theater for the senior meeting quietly. Thank you.
So if you're a senior, go ahead. When you get back, you'll just have to look at the video. Now you'll be back. You're not Austin. Don't play with me. All right, let's finish up. So again, this code made this. Again, alternative text is shown when the cursor is placed over the object. Hyperlinking. So we're going to do image and hyperlinks today. Both text and images can be linked to other pages or images via the hyperlink tag. The hyperlink tag is href equals, you put the website that you're trying to get that hyperlink to go to. You either put the image or the text that will be hyperlinked, and then close off the A. If not, everything else after this will be blue, and it will look like a hyperlink. So you do have to close off the hyperlink tag. A space must be between the A and the href, so you can't type that together. So if your hyperlink doesn't work, check that first, because you probably typed it together. The website that the image or text is leading to must be in quotes. So you see how it's http www.google.com, must be in quotes. Be sure to include the closing tag, or everything past this, like I just said, will be hyperlinked. All right? The web addresses should be written, of course, with HTTP first, but you'll just copy and paste your website, whatever one you're trying to make it go to. All right? So that's that in a nutshell.